should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's lively in at the center position.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Irving against Edwards. With the teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Here's Edwards. Oh, okay then.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 5.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Hardaway. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Conley passes to Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Outside for Irving. Here's the 3. Hardaway, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Right side Edwards. And another shot. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Irving with a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Towns for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. 59 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Irving against Edwards. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Timberwolves trail. Oh, they get a hand on it. Conley passes to Edwards. Offensive board. Kicks it out Towns. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns for 3. Powell pulls it in. Irving, no good on the free throw.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Driving to the basket, soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 11.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Conley passes to Edwards.
Boy, you gotta love the defensive effort, contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. And that one's good. Irving.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. For 3, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
A good look from Doncic. Out to Powell. Back to Irving. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside McDaniels. Down low. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Conley. Towns has got 8.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Williams on the wing. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. From 20 feet. 2 points. That one goes. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Outside Irving. Now Doncic. Irving looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Williams from long range. Doncic outside. Irving for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done run in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for Hardaway. Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Curry in for Luka Doncic. For three, Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Pass to Gobert. We've got 1:13 left in the second. Gobert moving with purpose. Over Jones, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the foul against Dallas. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And the basket by Curry.
Now, this is Curry's specialty. The catch and shoot, yes, sir, that's in his bag. Go ahead, Seth.
Back to Milton. Pass to Alexander Walker.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That one's off. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reed. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Kleba. Here's Curry. Holmes with it. Jones, the pass to Curry. A deep three. And the Mavericks, another three.
I mean, the range of Seth Curry is astounding. This guy, if he steps across half court, you better have a hand up.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Mavericks on top, they're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Naz Reid. Troy Brown out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Milton for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Milton's got 5 points.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And it's Irving off the drive. Basket's good. And the Mavericks lead by 6. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The Luka three, money.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Anderson passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Out to the wing, Hardy, the pass to Powell. With the drive, the three from Curry. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Shake Milton. And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Chalk up 2 there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Mavericks leading. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Hardy. Off with the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here's Brown for 3. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Hardy. Milton with a steal. Here's Alexander Walker. Drops in the layup for 2. Alexander Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And a deep 3 from Curry. They get the rebound. Pass to Hardy. On the wing, Curry. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Powell. The 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Milton. 7 points in the game. We've got a minute 48 left in the third quarter here. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one drops for him. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot 3s.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And Doncic launches from deep. From way back there, Luka! Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Conley passes to Gobert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shot is good by Edwards.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Lively. And it's off from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Lively in at the 5. From 7. And the shot is good off the backboard. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Now, this Karl-Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
And that one's good. Irving.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. McDaniels, that's good.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul so far. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Conley finds Towns to the left wing. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. Over Irving. Another shot. The kick out to Edwards. Outside Conley. Towns outside. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Goes back up. Bullseye! Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl-Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And the shot goes down.
That, to me, is about mindset. Luka Doncic just puts the ball on the deck and goes right past the defender.
Pass to Gobert. Towns outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Doncic has got 23 points.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
The offensive rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Irving, that's good.
Huge bucket from Kyrie, knows how to deliver.
Edwards finds Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
And it's Gobert penetrating. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. Off target at the rim. Stolen by Conley. To the paint. That's tipped. Doncic against Conley. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And here's Doncic outside. Releases from 15. He connects.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. On the take. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Irving fires from way outside. And he gets it back. Here's Lively. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
The shot by Towns, no good. And Dallas with possession. An open look for Irving. It falls!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Takes the three. Yes.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Jackson at the point guard.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Jokic, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Edwards with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. McDaniels, offensive rebound. They shoot again. Outside, Towns. And he's good on the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Porter in the corner. Back to Caldwell Pope. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Gobert the pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
A smart play by Edwards. Comes up with the steal and then just gets the ball up the court.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Into the lane. Here's Gobert, goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And Jokic slams it in.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. McDaniels finds Edwards. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And great strength and body control from Edwards, able to finish through the contact.
McDaniels dishes to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Edwards can't hit.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 7. And another miss by Denver.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Conley gets the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing and the lead seems to be growing.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Floats one up. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 10.
And that's what makes him so different. Jokic with that great touch around the hoop.
Here's McDaniels. Can't hit from in close. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Reggie Jackson out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Jokic in at the center position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. The pass to Gordon. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And here we go. Timberwolves running again. Brown finds Milton. Buries the long-range jumper. Milton's got his second bucket.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
For the three, it's stolen by Brown. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Milton. Nails the baby hook. Milton's got 7 points. And a classic, the bag shot. Very popular at one time. Right, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Milton the pass to Anderson, and stolen by Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You set him up, Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Timberwolves shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Reed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that. That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter. And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. It's Porter outside, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Milton, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And finished off by Porter.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Tries for the hoop. The Timberwolves have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The first one falls. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And Mike Conley subbed in for Shake Milton. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Poked away. Out to Conley. All alone. And he knocks down the jumper. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Minnesota on top, opening up a huge gap. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Minnesota's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards with the stuff.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Denver, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw missing. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Gillespie, the pass to Najee. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. Edwards dishes to Gobert.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second team foul.
Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. McDaniels. A second chance effort. The kick out to Towns. The tray. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Brown's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Wasted no time on that one. Edwards got 26 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And they'll get another chance.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Puts up a 3. Edwards can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gordon, Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
There's Porter with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Launches from deep. Right side, Gordon. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything, letting the game come to him.
Down low. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Kicks to Porter. Stolen by McDaniels. Here we go, 1-on-1. And finished up by McDaniels.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And staggering range from Jokic. What can't he do? Pretty much nothing.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Nuggets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Conley against Jackson. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Milton's checked in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Jackson, just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
And here's Jokic outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Timberwolves. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Underneath in the post, it's Jordan and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Out to Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 33.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And the turnover again by Denver. The Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Conley finds Towns. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Towns against Gordon. And the dunk by Towns.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Outside Gordon. Stolen by Michael Conley. Inside. And finished off by Edwards.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Timberwolves have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Edwards passes to Milton. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising high.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Out to Conley. And there's the drive.
still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Gordon.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Conley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Gobert. And the basket is good.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Gobert with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And here's Jokic outside. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. It's Porter outside. Drills it from outside.
And Porter loves these corners. That's where he shoots his highest percentage from distance.
Over in the corner, Edwards to the left wing. Launches it. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson comes in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Here's Edwards. Minnesota again turning it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Here's Jackson. Now Jokic in the corner. It's Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Anderson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He's off on the first.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that we really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. And on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he makes the first.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts, and those will be very loud points.
Caldwell Pope outside. Dishes it to Porter. Back to Jokic. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the best. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. From
tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Now here's Irving. From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Irvin knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is. Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Gordon finds Jackson. Back to Gordon. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 4-3. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Porter cans it from the wing. Porter's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Jackson. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Doncic against Porter. For 3, Hardaway gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Jackson. And then Porter with the dunk.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
On the wing, Irving. The 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Jackson. Back to Caldwell Pope. From the arc. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Offline with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Count that one. Doncic has got 6 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Jackson gets the bucket. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Porter finds Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. From deep. They get it back. Tries again. Some solid defense from Williams.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
It's good. Give him 8 points now.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Pure from three-point range.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting the score through contact and making it happen.
Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Irving. He's got 16. Pass to Hardaway. Irving against Caldwell Pope from deep three-point range. And the Mavericks, another three.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the Nuggets call time here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Powell with a steal. And the Mavericks call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Good chance here for Irving. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Jackson in at the point. Pass to Powell. Outside, Williams. Now here's Hardaway. From downtown. Here's Irving. Williams from long range. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Porter. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Porter with the steal. Jackson on the wing. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Denver.
So assertive at the arc. Jackson will not hesitate to take the shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We're giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. B.A.?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. And it's Jokic missing. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Powell sets a screen. Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Powell. Kleber comes in for Williams. Jones, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Doncic with the bucket. A minute 31 left in the second period. Porter in the post, defended by Jones. Here's Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Kicks it to Doncic. Kleber outside. Luka! Get off me!
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Gordon can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jones, his shot is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the dunk by Jokic.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
26 seconds left in the first half.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Jackson, the pass to Jokic. Back to Jackson. Jokic with it. Jacks up a three. Doncic pulls down the board. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 19 points.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, It's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Brown knocks down the long J. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Connects from downtown.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
And another 3 for Denver.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
From deep, here's Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Tyson. Here's Watson from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Hardaway. This one for 3. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Now a timeout called by Denver. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Curry's checked in. And it's Jackson on the take. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
From deep, Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Curry. Good. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. A different look for Dallas. Holmes, he's checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Williams. And it's Jones in for Hardaway. Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Dallas. A nice shot by Doncic.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Doncic with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the shot's good. Doncic has got 32 points.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets the three to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Pass to Doncic. Launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry gets the bucket.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. Outside for Porter. Gordon outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another three for Denver.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And a deep three from Curry. Jones, the pass to Holmes. Curry looking it over. Takes it inside. On the wing, Jones. Misses the three. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Ooh, that's an impossible shot, man. Even when...
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Mavericks ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
Mavericks timeout call.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. And the forward spot, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Contavious Caldwell Pope out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And here's Gordon from the arc. Williams grabs the board. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Jackson. Outside for Porter. Gordon outside. Let's go with a three. The shot comes out.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside, Williams. Right side, Curry. Pass to Hardaway. And here is Irving. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 35 in the game.
Irving's so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 37.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Jackson against Curry. On the wing, Irving. Powell sets a screen. And a deep three from Curry. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. And stolen by Hardaway. Gordon with a steal. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Irving. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Irving for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Curry. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic is doubled. Down low. Wide open. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Back to Doncic. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 43 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kyrie Irving.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
The 3 is up. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic up top, defended by Jackson. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 37.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Irving, that's good.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first one at the line is good.
And Jackson's speed and basketball IQ really stand out. An experienced veteran with a versatile skill set.
And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And that's an intentional foul.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. 15.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Shooting for Denver. Nikola Jokic.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. Irving finds Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 43 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Dallas calls timeout. They're in front by 40. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Here's Doncic. No good. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Oh, wow!
Young fella.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Doncic, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Irving. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Towns wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, this is what makes Lukas so special. He's so unpredictable.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Irving way outside. Another miss by Irving.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And that one's good. Towns.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Here's Doncic. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Towns. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. Powell the pass to Doncic. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Hardaway from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Towns. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet at the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Towns in the corner. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Basket good. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Edwards can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Looking to end the run. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
They get it again. Out to Hardaway. Williams for three. Conley grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And finished off by McDaniel.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by one. Fires away from way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's Edwards. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Powell in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Hardaway for three. Rebound, Minnesota. Brown feeling it out a bit. Offline with his three. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Brown. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Fires for three. That doesn't go either for Brown.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Got that one up quick. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Irving, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Grant Williams. Jones checked in for Hardaway. And Curry subbed in for Doncic. Here's Alexander Walker. No dice from the high post.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Irving, good.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Here's Milton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Fires from way outside. Another three for Dallas. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reports.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Timberwolves trail by 10, and now Minnesota on the fast break. A shot by Milton, no good. Pass to Curry. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. Curry fires from way outside. The Mavericks rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brown inside the line. Kleba with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Milton. Off target with his three. Mavericks leading by 10. Hardy passes to Jones with the drive. That shot no good. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
And here's Anderson for three. The shot, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Jones, and Jones steams it in.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Timberwolves trail by 12. There's the drive.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That three off the mark. Milton wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Milton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson is out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Reed. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard spot. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Milton.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Milton's got 9 points here in the second half. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Hardy. Another three for Dallas.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Launches from deep. Holmes can't get it to go in.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Curry kicks to Holmes. Outside for Curry. Pass to Hardy. Front past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Anderson slams it in.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And he drives in to stop the run. Anderson with the block. Pulls up for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
It's Jones on the wing. Back to Kleba. Outside, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Williams comes in for Maxi Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Jones. And Doncic is subbed in for Seth Curry. Powell with the steal. Ahead. Williams can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Misses off the left iron. Mavericks trail by 5. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And here's Conley outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Conley outside. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And it's Irving missing. Minnesota leading by 8. Edwards drives in. Lets the 3 fly. Conley's shot is off. Irving finds Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Williams. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court along with Williams. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Conley's shot is off.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Hardaway, no good. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves leading by 6. Towns for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Boy, the go-to scorer that Karl Anthony Towns is. Yes, he can shoot the 3, folks. You better check him.
Outside Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. No good from Irving.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Williams with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 6. Irving way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
And it's Towns missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hardaway for 3 to tie it up. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the man.
This guy's so confident with his motion. Tim Hardaway Jr. looking unconscious.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-6 run to take the lead. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The kick out to Towns. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. The kick out to Williams. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Irving. Offline with his 3.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Puts it up. A nice shot by McDaniels. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. From the arc. Irving misses.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it back. Passes it to McDaniels. Here is Conley. The 3-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, Doncic, long range.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Conley inside the line. Good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Doncic outside. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Launches it from deep. Towns for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway with a wide open look. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, there's a reason they trust this guy in big moments. Tim Hardaway Jr., no problem, he says.
Conley with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Irving. To win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Conley. Towns passes to Conley. Takes a 3. Gordon pulls it in. And here's Denver. Kicks it out to Jackson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. Conley passes to Edwards. Chalk up 2 there.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Now here's Conley. He buries it from 3.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
The steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out Towns for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Anthony Edwards. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. McDaniels against Caldwell Pope. Well, Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And KCP right now just not backing down.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses. For Minnesota, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Jackson on the wing. Back to Gordon. Here's the teardrop. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Towns a screen on Jackson. Inside. Second chance effort. The kick out to Edwards. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Edwards got 5 now.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And he gets the bucket. 7 points in the game.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Jackson with it. And here's Gordon from the arc. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Towns finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. And here's Porter outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert to the left side wing. There's the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels finds Edwards. Towns with the ball. Gordon with a steal. To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 3 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw misses.
You know, in the days of load management, we typically stay away from the talk of durability, but Caldwell Pope rarely misses games, stays in great shape. Always feels like he's good to go.
Up in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so both teams trading buckets at. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Kentavious Caldwell Pope out there with Jackson. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in a game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Right side, Caldwell Pope. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Back to Anderson. Pass to Milton. Here's Brown. Outside Milton. Plenty of space. Gordon pulls it in.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Anderson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with a 3. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact games, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. And it's good. 2 points. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in the quarter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Alexander Walker, still without a bucket. Anderson gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo, Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Jokic passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Outside, Anderson. Up top, Brown. Anderson passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Anderson. 4 on the clock. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Launches it. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Denver has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Stolen by Anderson. Down low. Gordon with a steal. In transition, here they come.
A good job on the defensive end. Aaron Gordon using active hands. He gets the steal and he starts to break.
Anderson passes to Reed. Now here's Brown. Outside Milton. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. Jokic grabs the board. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gordon against Anderson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Reed. Outside Milton. Pass to Alexander Walker. Milton surveys the floor.
True defense there by KCP, using solid footwork to stay on the shooter.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nuggets ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell Pope displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 1 on the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
To the right side. Jokic finds Gordon. There's the triple. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Gobert passes to Edwards. From outside the arc. Gordon pulls it in. It's a close game here in Denver. Porter with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Stolen by Conley. Towns down low. Jackson on him.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Here's Jackson. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, Gordon continues to work on the J, but inside he can be a problem.
Both free throws good from Gordon. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Jackson outside. Back to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And it's Jokic missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The Nuggets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Nimbleness gets Caldwell Pope to his shot, getting around the contact.
Here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Caldwell Pope's got 19 points.
Such a heady offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 13 foul.
1:24 left in the third. Gordon, the pass to Porter. 4-3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Gordon. 11 points in the game. Outside Porter. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert with it. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Gordon outside. 30 seconds left in the third. Here's Jokic. The three is up. And another miss by Denver. To the paint. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And it's Jokic missing.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
That's his second personal foul. 13.
No good on that one.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And here's Jokic outside.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Jackson in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires in the triple. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Conley against Jackson. For three. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And another miss by Denver. Minnesota in the lead. Towns, left side, takes the three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by Porter. Out to Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 9th assist of the game now. Edwards looking for an opening. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player to help to be a facilitator.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Conley. Puts up a three. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for three. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, there's another three. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple. I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're in front by 11. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson, the pass to Gordon. Back to Jackson. The three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
Here's McDaniels driving inside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
McDaniels, that's good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 10. And so Jackson nails both of them. And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Edwards.
Get out of the way!
Wow!
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
At the line for Denver.
And he can't hit the second. Well, the Timberwolves shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Here's McDaniels, and there's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates. The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with it. Jackson in his pocket. Let's go with a three. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Denver.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's Edwards with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 35.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes a first.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Towns. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Lots of room. And another basket for Minnesota.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he drops the first.
At the line for Denver,
And so Jackson nails both of them. McDaniels against Porter. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's gotta make Coach happy.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. And it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Drops in the tray.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Launches a three. Irving can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
To the middle, here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And Doncic throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Nobody near Irving. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. Left side, Porter. Jackson kicks to Porter. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. From outside the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And it's Gordon missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. In the corner, Irving with it. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Powell, no one around him, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Pass to Irving. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's Jackson with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Nuggets trail. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Start it.
On its way from Irving for 2, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Caldwell Pope, so quick, so active, so alert on D.
And that concludes. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they've played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Curry and Doncic, the guard pair. Maxi Kleber is out there with Holmes, and it's Jones in at the 3. Jones with it, now guarded by Porter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 13 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 10 points for him. Here's Jackson. Curry with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game, the most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Porter. Outside for Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run, he trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Caldwell Pope's got 12 in the game.
Look, tell you what, Caldwell Pope, when he has his A game on, he can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league, and I'd love to have him on my team.
Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And it's Gordon missing. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic right side.
2 minutes.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
Boy, you look at Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is a wonderful defender, and you really got to admire the way he positions himself to come up with these steals.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 20. Count that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead. Doncic passes to Curry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you got to be conscious of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now because he loves the back-at-you triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Mavericks leading by 6. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Will it go? Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 9 points. Here's Doncic. 26 points for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and he gets it to go. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, Jokic following the 3-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Offensive rebound. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Got it off in time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. A grand total at... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Let's hear it from Red Panda.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Denver calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell-Pope and Porter. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. one for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Hardaway finds Irving. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Irving against Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The kick out to Irving. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his second.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
In terms of finishing ability, it is hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are a few that are in his class in that regard.
Williams kicks to Curry. 5 on the clock. Irving got a hand on it.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots, a real bonus, and Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
Here's Jokic. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jokic has got 13 points. Dallas leading by 5. Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. Gordon with the defensive effort. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Converting through contact. Porter Jr. showing you how relentless he can be on offense.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Irving, good. 14 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Takes it off the glass.
So quick on these drives. As quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
And Irving with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got 11 in the second half. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Kleba with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Mavericks leading by 9. Kleba, the pass to Hardy. Doncic looking it over. 56 seconds left in the third. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
All free throws good from Doncic. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Man, Clark, Contavious Caldwell-Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid, not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability. KCP, you can count on him. Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Caldwell-Pope finds Gordon, and Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jackson kicks to Porter. Jackson with it. Jones covering. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, our time is running out for this game to become competitive. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Hardaway in the front court along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a deep three from Irving. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Caldwell-Pope for three. They get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hardaway against Caldwell-Pope. Here's Porter. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Here's Irving. Count it. Good. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Outside Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Gordon up on top. Guarded by Powell. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. 3 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I still think Caldwell-Pope does not get enough credit for everything that he provides. Suffocating D, efficient offense, excellent energy, and this dude is a real valuable piece.
Jackson in the corner. Jokic against Powell. Outside Porter. Here's Gordon. Here he goes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive
Boy, you look at Gordon, he is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
Irving from long range. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
The three. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Hardaway. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets trail by 9. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Irving. And good that time. Irving's got 30.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Here's Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Over Hardaway. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Porter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Like the poise that time from Porter Jr. there. Did not let the clock rush him on that shot.
Irving way outside. Williams can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. A nice shot by Irving.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
A deep three from Irving. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Doncic outside. Off target from outside. Outside Gordon. From downtown. Off on that one. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They came in. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.